When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is a disaster. I say something, and then it usually happens. Maybe not on schedule, but it usually happens. Don't confuse education with schooling. I didn't go to Harvard, but people who work for me did. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. The thing that's worth doing is trying to improve our understanding of the world and gain a better appreciation of the universe, and not to worry too much about there being no meaning, and, try and enjoy yourself, because, actually, life's pretty good. It really is. I think it's possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. The best minds of my generation are thinking about how to make people click ads. That sucks. People work better when they know what the goal is and why. It is important that people look forward to coming to work in the morning and enjoy working. If something is important enough, even if the odds are against you, you should still do it. You want to have a future where you're expecting things to be better, not one where you're expecting things to be worse. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. The path to the CEO's office should not be through the CFO's office, and it should not be through the marketing department. It needs to be through engineering and design. Great companies are built on great products. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better.